course, when I heard, and still the champion, basically, Dorian Yates, it was a bitter pill for me to swallow. I was in the shadow of the shadow. Dorian Yates, for me, was the only thing that mattered. He was the reason I was lifting weights. He was getting me out of bed every day, trying to dethrone the champion. Fast forward to 97, another controversial win for the shadow. I didn't like Dorian. I wasn't a fan of his physique. I didn't like the way he marketed the title of Mr. Olympia. I knew nothing about Dorian. We never had a conversation. We never talked on the phone. We never trained together. I don't even think I ran into him. And I was guest posing at the Irish National Championship, and I'd see that Dorian Yates was the master of ceremonies. And we talked about everything but bodybuilding. And I found out that Dorian Yates wasn't the enemy. That Dorian Yates was a guy that put his pants on one leg at a time. Bodybuilding was something that he just happened to be good at. He didn't ask to be Mr. Olympia. He believed that he could be. And I found that we had more things in common. And when I realized that the war was over, that Dorian Yates was more of an ambassador to bodybuilding than I knew. Dorian had the weight of a country on his shoulder over in England. Dorian had legions of fans that he represented. And he knew I was coming after something that he coveted. That's what got him out of bed. And from that time on, we became good friends. We traveled the world. We both became ambassadors of the sport, promoters of the sport. I can respect what he did. I saw where he came from. He came from less. His desire to be Mr. Olympia was stronger than his desire to have a Mercedes and to have a big house and to be in Hollywood. He changed the game. Without Dorian Yates, there's no Shawn Ray. We could change the name from the shadow to the nightmare because that's what he was for all of us. We had to train for this guy that we would see only at the Olympia. And he would not surprise us, but piss us off because there'll never be another Dorian Yates. But without Dorian Yates, I don't believe we have Ronnie Coleman.